Oh, here we are at Narendra Sarovar, following the guidance of the Jagannath Puri guidebook of Mahanidhi Swami, while we're trying to visit as many holy places in the holy Dham of Jagannath Puri as possible within a few short days. So the main deities here at Narendra Sarovar, there's actually three small temples that are located on a platform about 100 feet into the lake. And they're connected by a cement walkway. The two smaller temples feature Bala Krishna and a Shiva Linga. The third temple has deities of Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra. A deity of Mother Yashoda stands directly behind Jagannath, and on the opposite side of the room is a deity of Lakshmi Devi. During Chandan Yatra, the Vijay Vigrahas, the festival of deities, from the Jagannath Temple and the Pancha Mahadevs receive worship here. During the time of Sri Chaitanya Dev, and now all the Bengali devotees who visit the Jagannath Temple bathe and wash their hands and feet here before entering the temple. So there are some pastimes that take place here at Narendra Sarovar. First, there's the appearance of Narendra Sarovar. In the 13th century, Narendra Mahapatra, a minister of Kavi Narasingha Dev, built this 8-acre water tank, 873 by 743 feet, which is the site of Lord Jagannath's evening boat festival during the yearly Chandan Yatra. Some say that a great personality, Narendra, named King Indradyumna, built it for Jagannath Swami. Second pastime, Jagannath Swami's Nauka Leela, boating pastime. Chandan Yatra, which is sandalwood pastime, starts on Vishaka Akshaya Tritiya, or April, and continues to Jeshta Shuklakshtami, or May, the hottest time of the year in Jagannath Puri. Narendra Sarovar is also known as Sri Chandan Pukur because Lord Jagannath comes here every evening for 21 consecutive days during Chandan Yatra to enjoy a boat ride. Before coming here, Lord Jagannath's festival, deity festival known as the Utsava Murti of Madan Mohan, along with his consorts Sri Devi and Bhudevi, bathe in sandalwood water and are decorated with fragrant flowers. All the deities travel here on 7 different palanquins. Madan Mohan, Sri, and Bhudevis arrive in one palanquin. Sri Rama Govinda on a second palanquin, and 5 more palanquins transport the Pancha Mahadevs, the 5 Shiva Linga deities: Lokanath, Janeshwar, Kapala Mochan, Markandeshwara, and Nilakanteshwara. The Pancha Mahadevs are usually called the Pancha Pandavas because these 5 Shiva Lingas were installed in Jagannath Mandir in honor of the Pancha Pandavas, who, according to the Orion Mahabharata, once prayed to Jagannath Swami to help them overcome their troubles. The entire length of the procession route from Jagannath Mandir to Narendra Sarovar is lined with white canopies strewn with forest leaves, flowers, and fruits. The deities stop under these canopies in their palanquins to accept food offerings and entertainment of bhajans and dancing. Arriving at the lake, the deities board 2 long, attractively decorated black gondolas, one for Madan Mohan, Sri, and Bhudevi, and one for Rama Govinda and the Pancha Mahadevs. Throngs of devotees line the banks, chanting Harinam. They feel completely refreshed from the heat of the day by attaining the sweet darshan of Madan Mohan as he passes by in his boat. At a certain point, The deities enter the temple in the middle of the tank to accept worship. After the celebration, the deities return to Sri Mandir in their palanquins. Pilgrims interested in observing this festival should be prepared for a late night. The celebration concludes at 1 a.m. The year I saw the Lord Jagannath's spectacular boating pastime. Jagannath Swami Nauka Vihara Ki Jai. The third pastime is Mahaprabhu meets the Yatris. Once, all the bhaktas residing in Gaura Mandala and Navadvip Dham desired to go to Nilachal to see Sri Gauranga. It was a large group of 200 devotees, including Advaitacharya, Srivas Thakur, Chandrasekhar, Pundarik Vidyanidhi, Gangadas, Vakreshwara Pandit, Pradyumna Brahmachari, Thakur Haridas, Vasudev Dutt, and Mukunda Dutt, Sri Shivananda Sain and his wife and sons, Govinda and Mukunda Ghosh, Shuklambar, Kolavechar Shudhar, Jagadish Pandit, Buddhimanta Khan, Raghava Pandit, Murari Gupta, Damodar Pandit, and Raghunandan Thakur, Sri Mukunda, Narahari, Ramananda Basu, and Satyaraj. Hearing of their arrival in Puri, Gaurahari sent an advance party of devotees to Narendra Sarovar to welcome them. Then Sri Chaitanya Dev hurried to Narendra Sarovar in the company of Nityananda, Gadadhar Pandit, Paramananda Puri, Brahmananda Bharati, Sri Rupa and Sri Sanatan, Sarabhaboma Bhattacharya, Sarup Damodar, Shankara Pandit, Kashishvara Goswami, Pradyumna Mishra, Sri Ramananda Roy, Govinda, Raghunath, Shiki Mahiti, and Vaninath. When the Puri and Navadvip devotees glimpsed at one another, they all immersed in the joy of the spontaneous festive spirit. Overcome with divine rapture, everyone wept and trembled in transcendental bliss. They offered dandavats to one another and cried out, Hari! 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 Although he is the Supreme Lord Gauranga, he also offered dandavats along with the other Vaishnavas. By his perfect behavior, Mahaprabhu showed that despite all spiritual and social positions, the principle of honoring the Vaishnavas is of paramount importance. Jagadishwara Gauranga happily worshipped the Vaishnavas and thus smashed the false pride of sannyasis and other persons attached to high positions. Trembling tears and thrill bumps appeared in the bodies of the Vaishnavas. They joyfully danced and sang together, and they decorated with dust, due to repeatedly offering dandavats to each other, intoxicated in the delight of seeing Gauranga Darshana Anandamattaha. They forgot everything and they bellowed, Gauranga! Jai Gauranga! Gauranga! Shri Krishna Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya. That is a quote from Shri Krishna Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya. With a heart full of love, Gauranga embraced all the Vaishnavas one by one and then wrapped his golden arms around their necks and he wept. By Sri Chaitanya's order, sandal paste and thousands of Jagannath's Mahaprasad garlands arrived. Mahaprabhu first placed the garland around Advaita's neck with his own graceful hands. Gaura Sundar placed garlands and sandal paste on the body of each Vaishnava. Seeing Mahaprabhu's mercy, the devotees raised their arms and they loudly wept. Everyone clasped Gauranga's feet and asked for boons. "O Prabhu, birth after birth, may I never forget you. Whether I take birth as a human being, an animal, or a bird, may I always gaze on your lotus feet. O Prabhu, O Karuna Sindhu, please give this boon to me." That's from the Chaitanya Bhagavat, 3rd, 8, 87 to 95. Shri Gauranga Bhakta Prema Milan Ki Jai.
Jai Jai. Sri Narendra
Narendra
Sarovar
Sarovar
ki
ki
Jai.
Jai.
Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani
Ki Jai.